I'm Christine from Pack Hacker. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the Away hanging toiletry bag, which I've been testing for about a month. Let's jump in. So Away's hanging toiletry bag includes some unique features that should make for a little bit smoother, easier travel experience. Taking a look here, we have, it's a 3-liter bag, so fairly decent capacity and a decent footprint. You can see it stands on its own, which is nice. We kind of like the look here, and it's nylon exterior, and it's fairly easy to clean. I did think that this green colorway might have actually hidden stains, but instead I discovered bathroom stains tend to be a little lighter, so it actually shows more. But it also comes in black, petal, which is pink, or coast, which is blue. Either way, it's this nice, you can kind of hear it's this sort of scratchy nylon material, but it's not, I mean, it's very smooth, it just makes that noise. Looking around here, we've got the logo right here, just says Away, and then the logo is on the zipper pulls as well. Oops, I'm doing that upside down. Away. And otherwise, that's it, which is fine. It's a toiletry bag. We don't need the brand splashed all over the place. It does have this very nice carry handle. I don't know, it's sort of a vegan leatherish. It's not leather, so it just, but it feels kind of like it. I really like the feel. It's nice to grab, which is very nice. And then also, before we go inside, tucked back here, you'll see there's this little hidden zipper compartment, which is great for smaller items like contacts or pills. They've got to be thinner items to fit in here, but it's good for things that you might need access to while you're traveling. So you don't have to open up the whole thing to dig inside. Like, you know, if you got to take a pill while you're en route or whatever, you want to just get your contacts out. It's nice to stash them in here. It's a good place for it. Or it's very unobtrusive. You don't have to use it and if you don't have a use for it. So that's kind of nice. Then when we do go inside, this zipper goes all the way around so that the bag lies flat when we open it. And one of the interesting features, which I really enjoyed, is this plastic bag, clear plastic bag, which is the right size for your liquids for going through airport security. So it's the quart size, but it's reusable. It's very thick and durable for your liquids. The nice feature is it snaps out. So you can take it with you separately, place it in that security bin, and have it ready for them to inspect. If I were you, this makes it so you can pack this whole bag deeper into your pack and then still have this maybe in an outside pocket to pull out. Just be aware that if you're going to take it out, don't then load up the rest of this bag without it in there if you plan to put it back in later. Just one thing to be aware of. Then starting here at the top, we do have this, I'm going to actually snap these back in so you can see the feature here. The whole point of this is it's called the hanging toiletry bag. So we have this hook here. It's on a swivel. It is easy to go over most door hooks, shower rods, so it makes it pretty easy to hang up and out of the way. And you can see it makes it so that you have easy access to everything when it's hanging, which is nice. And then what is a little bit of a hiccup is if you don't have it hanging, you can see here, if you go to unzip this top mesh pocket, you kind of run into the hook. I mean, just flip it out of the way, but I managed to not flip it out of the way a lot. So up here we have a top mesh pocket, and it's where I needed to put everything like larger, like my hairbrush, which I apparently neglected to grab, larger items, makeup brush, because then down here we have mesh pockets as well, but they are divided in two. So anything wider needs to either go in this top mesh pocket or in your liquids bag, because they're the only ones that give you that whole width. Down here we have two smaller mesh pockets with elastic top. Now they are open so that you can just toss things in. That you just have to be aware that when you go to zip this up, you can see it's open there towards the center, which means that then when I'm showing you upside down because when you zip up your bag, those things are pointing upside down. So you can see the things that I put in here, makeup, razor, it didn't slide out, but I wouldn't go putting in teeny tiny little things or they might fall out while you're en route. One thing I did find useful when I had this hanging up on my door, all this mesh was a great spot to, hook some earrings and have them safely stowed away. They stayed on there really well, and then you didn't lose them. Like if you wanted to take them off for the shower or to sleep, it was nice to have all that mesh to just hook those in. It was just kind of fun. But all that mesh did make it a little more difficult. My hairbrush always would, catch in it. So I guess I would if I was designing this, I would have maybe liked one of the pockets to be more just nylon, not so much mesh, so that you didn't have things running into each other like that. Also, you do need to keep in mind, you can see there's, more space than is taken up by these pouches that you could fill, but because it opens up flat, you'd have to be careful with how you pack this so that when you do open it up flat, the things don't all spill out. If you did need more space, just unzip the liquids pocket, keep it on its own, and you could use more of the capacity that way. So there you have it, the hanging toiletry bag from Away. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next video.